Good morning everyone. I'm just here in the bunnies and piggies room at the moment, and today I will be trimming the piggies' nails because they are quite overdue at the moment. So I will be doing that later. And as you can see, they've had a pen clean out today, and Buttercup is actually out of her litter box for once. She usually lives most of her life in her litter box. Being an elderly piggy, she just wants to be where the comforts are. So she's actually having a bit of an explore today, and Splinter's taken her place in the litter box. And it is very important when you do have an elderly piggy or a piggy that just likes to be in the litter box for quite a long time, that you do change it regularly and that you do inspect their feet and their belly to make sure that they're not getting any urine scalding that might be on there from lying in their litter boxes for so long, or lying where if they don't have litter boxes, just where they like to wee and poo. Look, I've got a little BL down here. Hello, mister, what you doing? You want pats, don't you? You want attention. Oh, sweet boy, you want attention. You want attention. What are you doing, sweetie? Here you go. You can have a pat. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. He loves his pats. He's a sweet boy. Oh, sweet boy. Yes, you are. You're a sweet boy. So yeah, it's important that you check regularly that they don't have any urine scalding, especially on their feet, because that can lead to bumblefoot, which is where there is urine scalding that then causes bacteria to get into the skin, and that can cause infections and real problems. So it's important to do that. Buttercup's actually really good. She likes to, here's Lobie. Hey Lobes, you got your water bottle. You got your water bottle. You're nice and cool, sweetheart. Quite a warm day here, so Lotus Lou is enjoying her water bottle there. Yes, you're still there for pats. You're still there for pats, my sweet boy. So yes, Buttercup's good. She actually pulls a lot of her hay out of the hay bag and creates new layers in the litter box for hay to lie in. So she sort of creates new layers to protect herself from being in her wee and poop. So yeah, she's really good like that. And over here in the morning we have Miss Coco. Hello, Coco. Oh, she's a sleepy girl. Hey, sweetie. What you doing? Still haven't put her pen panels up, her clear ones, as you can see, but I am going to get there. So these piggy wigs, they're going to have their nails done today, and I just do a health check as well when I do their nails, check their ears and eyes and that sort of thing. But I'll show you what I do in a little bit when I do it. I'm just about to trim the guinea pig's nails and give them a brush and a bit of a health check. So these are what I use for their trimming, the scissors. I have two types of scissors for their hair. These are the nail clippers that I use for them, and the comb and brushes that I use for them if they need a brush. Splinter doesn't because she's short hair, but Buttercup will do, I imagine. So I've got Buttercup here, and she's my long-haired piggy. I think she's about 5 years old now. I have only had her for a couple of years, and she's the sweetest pig. I'm really lucky with both my pigs because they are super gentle, they never bite, and they're really, really easy to handle. So what I'm doing now is I'm just trimming Buttercup's front nails, and what I do is I just take off a small amount in one go. Doing them regularly and just taking a little amount off is the best way to go, because the quick grows with the nail. So you don't want to leave it for a long time till they get long nails and then cut it right back, or you're going to cut the quick, which is the blood supply to the nail, and that is going to then make the piggy bleed and hurt. So I just do that. And how I test where I should cut is I just that one was a bit close to the quick, but she's okay. She's just a little bit squirmish. What I do is I just I just rest my scissors on the nail, my clippers, and just put a little bit of pressure on, and if they squirm, that's a good indication that you're too close to the quick. Pull it back a little bit and try it towards, away from the piggy, and try again and see if that's any better. And I just reassure her in between the cutting, because I don't think any pig really likes it, but she's a very good girl with it. So I'm just doing her front nails first, and then I'll do her back nails. If you have a bit of a squirmish piggy that isn't easy to handle and really doesn't like their nails done, and you're having to do it like I am by yourself, I recommend wrapping them up in a burrito, as a burrito, not in a burrito, as a piggy burrito, not a real literal burrito, but a towel burrito. So you use a towel and you just wrap them up in the towel like a little burrito so that they're contained and you can easily handle them without them hurting themselves by squirming. And now I'm just doing her back nails as well and just trimming them down in the same way. And then I'm also going to brush her too, because being long haired she needs a lot of regular brushing so that she doesn't get mats in her hair. So I just give her a quick brush through and pull out any, and she's got a few mats under here that she's just gotten with on her bottom, because she does spend a lot of time in her litter box. So I just regularly trim around her bottom and try and keep it short. And this is what she does not like at all. She does not like her bottom being touched, poor girl. But I try and be as gentle as I can and just snip those little mats out that I need to keep her bottom hair short. And sometimes I have to give her a little bottom bath as well, because she does spend a lot of time in her litter box. Being a senior piggy, she doesn't like to roam around too much. She just likes to stay in her comfort zone. So I always check her tummy and her bottom as well to see if she needs any sponging or any washing in those areas, because you don't want to get a build up of urine on those areas and it'll cause urine burn. So I just do that. So I've nearly got the knots out now, just taking it easy and doing little bits at a time so that she doesn't get too stressed. She's such a good piggy. And I just give that area a little brush. And pull out any bits of straw or anything like that I find in there as well. She does tend to get straw matted in her hair. Long hair piggies are definitely a lot more work. They're gorgeous, but you do need to have the time to put into brushing them, trimming their hair, washing them when they need it, that sort of thing. So they definitely are a bit more high maintenance, I have found, than the short-haired piggies. But yeah, they're just beautiful as well. And now I'm just checking her ears, making sure that they're clear and clean around the ears, checking for mites or ticks or any gunk in the ears. And I also check her eyes to make sure they're clear and bright and they look good. And it's important to check teeth as well. And she's all looking healthy and wonderful. So I'm going to put this sweet baby girl back. I'm just checking her tummy here and her bottom just to make sure she doesn't need a bath, but she is all fine. So I can then pop her back and I will go and get Miss Splinter. Okay, so I've got Splinter here. She's a younger piggy. She was bonded with Buttercup, my older piggy that you just saw when I adopted her. And she would be, I don't know, I think she's probably only a couple of years old now. She was a baby when I got her. She was just ready to leave. So she's a little bit more of a skittish pig. She's become a lot more tame. She didn't used to like to be held at all, but now you can just pick her up. She doesn't run away or anything like that. But she is a lot more skittish than Buttercup, but she's still a good girl. She never bites or complains or anything. So it's really hard to do these nails. Her and Buttercup both have dark black nails, and it is so hard to do because you can't see where the quick goes. On light coloured nails you can see where the quick ends because you can see through the nail, but on these dark nails it is really hard, which is why I use just holding the clippers with a little bit of pressure on the nail and seeing if they squirm. If you do nip your guinea pigs quick by accident, you can put anything from a little bit of soap to a little bit of men's shaving creamy stuff that stops the bleeding straight away. Wait till it stops bleeding and then just wipe it off so they don't lick it. It's not the end of the world. They will recover, but obviously it's better to try not to get the quick as much as possible. And I'm just checking Splinter over, making sure her ears and eyes and teeth and everything are healthy, which they are. There's no gunk in the ears, there's no crusts or scabs or anything around the ears. I just feel their body. So it's banana time for a treat for the bunnies and the piggies. They absolutely love banana and carrot and those sort of sweet things, but banana is really high in sugar, so I only give it to them, I don't know, every once in a while as a treat. But it's time for a little bit of a treat. There's Mr. Bio having his, and then Lotus can have hers next. Just get over to her pen. Luby, got some banana. Hey, sweet girl. Here you go, beautiful. So some banana for Luby. She's into it. And then we'll give some to Coco. And she is a very enthusiastic girl. She loves her food a lot. So when she gets a sniff of it, she goes, there you go. She goes, that's not even the right bit of the banana. That's the banana skin, you duffer. There you go. Good girl, Coco. And I'll just break some off for the pigs now. And here are the piggy girls having their pieces of banana as well. Girl, it's nice, isn't it?